My camera's doing weird things. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Hi, Kidro. Hi, Dan. Yes, I am here. I'm here. I'm so excited. Totally. I'm super duper excited to be here. I don't have high anxiety as usual. But no, I am. I am excited. Because like Wednesday was kind of like one of those super weird streams where I didn't really know what I wanted to do, if I wanted to do it, where I wanted to be, how I wanted to be, you know, things like that. I also started off kind of like tipsy and it was weird. I wouldn't say it was bad, but it was weird. But tonight is going to be a little bit more on the usual side of things, but we are potentially doing a drunk souls night so we could still have the tipsy part in there, but I'll be a little bit more myself. Wednesday was a trying time. It's been a trying couple weeks. That's for sure. I've been so busy and a lot of things have been happening, especially with work and stuff, and also extracurriculars, because you know, part of my 2026 New Year's resolutions was to be like a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more involved and social and hanging out with people outside in the open versus staying home all the time and playing video games, mainly like by myself even too, like not even playing games online. Just hiding underneath an invisible status, pretending everything's okay. So, you know, I've been doing more activities, right? But no one told me doing more activities was so tiring and time consuming, and and it always lands during weeks that you're already super busy. Hi, Shadow Pickles! Welcome back to the stream. But yeah, so that my week was full of like working and going. Wow, shout out Super Gamer Juice. I'm doing it. I did a lot of work this week. I went out to dinner a lot, which was like not particular. Well, it was planned, but like, you know, it is what it is. I went out for Taco Tuesday with my parents. Now I know I just said that my goal is to like hang out with more people, but I like hanging out with my parents for the most part. They don't annoy me too badly. I went to Taco Tuesday with my parents, and then last night I went out to dinner with an old coworker and my first boss that I had at the job that I'm working at currently right now, because he like retired about a year into me working at my current job. So we went and got dinner last night, and then of course I'm still trying to stay active. Like, how do people, you know, people are always saying like, okay, like you gotta like work out, you gotta clean, you gotta socialize, you gotta go to work, which is typically anywhere between 8 to 9 hours. Mostly 9. Like anyone that works 8 hours like doesn't really exist, especially in like a corporate office world, because they like make you take lunch and stuff. Like, how are you supposed to do everything, and then you're supposed to have time to do extracurriculars, and you spend time outside. Like, you gotta put all this stuff into a 24-hour day, and it feels very like I feel like we've been lied to, or we're just destined to fail all the time, unless you're supposed to like you're supposed to skip out on stuff, you know? Like, you literally can't do everything. You can't do everything. How does the doctor say to do all these things? But anyways. Ashley's been today. What? What do you mean Ashley's been today? I've been busy. I've been so busy. I've been so busy. Anyways, I got this new thing. And by new thing, I thought that I've never tried it before, but I'm saying it's for tonight. We're doing Malibu. 151 rum, pineapple juice, Malibu, caribou blue. So, because I was feeling fruity and tropical, because even though it's cold as fuck and winter continues on and it makes me really sad, and I do have like still like rum chata and like rumplements, but I didn't want that. I don't want it. I'm not giving into these winter vibes anymore. I'm gonna fight long and hard and go for Malibu. You know what I mean? So like, if I can't feel it on the outside, I'll feel summer on the inside. So that's what we're doing. We're doing that, and we can chase it with some delicious juice, you know? Because I don't have when I take Rumple Mints, or if I take Rumple Mints, the best chaser is like chocolate sauce, and I really don't want to do that. And there's no real chaser for rum chata, and it's like way too sweet, and I'm just like not in the mood for anything sweet tonight. I'm ready to be sour and angry and fiery. I wish I had some Fireball. That would actually be like my ideal drink tonight, but I'll go with Malibu. Oh, the invis status. Yeah, I've been invisible because I've just been so socially anxious online, Dan. Like, I'm so scared. Everything's scared. I'm so like distressed. It's like and like it's just over nothing, but like it just you don't understand. I see a message pop up, and like my heart rate goes up. I like check my little Apple Watch, and my rate goes up like 10-15 beats per second, because I'm just like, and like I'm just like I can't handle it. So I've been on invis status, which is that was my Overwatch shot glass. Shattered! No, it's no. I'm so sad. I didn't think you. I mean, I obviously didn't mean to tip it over, but I wouldn't think it would shatter. It shattered. I'm so sad, bros. This is why. This is the anxiety. Oh no, not like this. We can't start like this. Is such bad juju. This is such bad juju. I know, damn. Goddamn, like, fuck me. We're in for it. Alright, I gotta take like 2 shots now. Alright, luckily, because I'm a crafter and I like to craft, doesn't mean I'm gonna be able to fix my shot glass, because I can already see it's like 50,000 pieces below me. So I have to be really careful getting up eventually. That's fine. Because I'm a crafter, I always got some paper cups handy for like I took my sock off. Don't worry. I tried to take my sock off. Alright, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna turn that frown upside down, because if I just don't think about it, I can't be sad about it. Right, Peanut? Hi, Peanut. Welcome to the stream. My hopes and dreams have shattered beneath me. I've had that shot glass since Overwatch 1. I've had that shot glass since Overwatch 1. I cry. Alright. I take shot now. Drunk Soul stream over the Olympics. Fuck yeah. Peanut, how have you been? I miss you, Peanut. I miss you. Like, who? Come on, everyone knows that you what was that noise? That kind of scared the crap out of me. Oh, it was hydrate or dihydrate. Oh, I thought something was walking behind. I want to call you Top Deck, but like, I don't know what to call you. I just smashed. My Overwatch shot glass has been smashed. It's been destroyed beneath me, like everything. I'm so, rip in peace. So now I have these 2. I'm so upset. Alright, after stream I'm crying. You guys can't stop me. So, anyways, I will hydrate and dihydrate, because like, I'll just hydrate. Look, we got the juice and we got the goose and the Spruce Moose Malibu. Alright, this is terrible. And I was gonna say, Peanut, like genuinely, who prefers the Winter Olympics over the Summer Olympics? Like, I just feel like the Winter Olympics, like, I'm not saying winter sports are lame and all, because like I've been skiing. I've skied 1 time in my life. Yes, as a Florida girl, I have seen snow, and I have participated in extreme sports, such as going on the bunny slopes in skis. I did really good. I only like wiped out maybe like once or twice, and like I ate powdered snow like a couple times as well. But all I'm saying is, I feel like, Winter Olympics are kind of like posh. Like, when it comes to the summer, like, that's where it's at. But again, Maybe it's just because I grew up in a tropical climate. That shit does not appeal to me in the slightest. I don't know. There could be some bias here. Alright. Oh my god. It smells tropical and disgusting at the same time. It smells like liquid sunscreen. I don't know about that. Rip in peace, rest in peace, in peace, in peace. What about rest in pieces? P-I-E-C-E-S, because that's what's happened to my shot glass. I cry. Anyways, hi Mint Chocolate Chip, welcome to the stream. Hi Cream, welcome to the stream. What's up everybody? Welcome back. We're about, I got this. All right, it's time to take shots of liquid sunscreen. It's gonna make everything tropical and fun and fruity. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Dan, you better not refund those fucking points to your account. Let's go. Let's go. I know your secrets now. Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, 3, 2, 1. Stop being a pussy. Let's go. Whoa! It's not that bad. It's got some coconut aftertaste. Blech, wait. then there's the alcohol. Oh yeah, that's good. That's some good shit. No, wait, no. They got a chaser. I am not that big ballin', alright? Like I definitely have a chaser. Hi Trev, welcome to the stream. Hi everybody. Oh my gosh, ah! Oh, it's a person. I thought that was a creature in my game. No, it was just another non-NPC, but another person, player. Jesus. That was terrible, but okay, we're good. Hi Trev, everybody, welcome back to the stream. I'm not scared, Ostrich. Nothing can hurt me. The stream has started in the worst way that it possibly can. Hi, Ostrich! Welcome to the stream. The stream has already hurt me enough, as is. I feel nothing. I feel absolutely nothing. Don't bonk me, though, okay? We're dropping down. We're going to Tilted Towers, boys. Let's go. Alright. See? Okay. Ah! Oh wait, wait. You said there wasn't a boss down here. Dan, you said there wasn't a boss. You said there wasn't a fucking boss. You fucking lied to me. You said that there's nothing. It's two bugs. Oh god, this is not good. Alright. This is so bad. Dan, I fucking hate you. You refund your points, and you lie to me. Alright, whatever. Oh, I lived! Alright, this is easy. There's like it's like two bugs. I don't want to do this! Oh, it's fine, I live. It's easy. One stays far away, one comes close, right? That's how it works? This is like not a hard boss, right? It's meant to be an easy boss because there's two of them. Like that's how that works. Yeah, we'll do it on the first try. Okay, well, never mind. Alright, maybe. I didn't know Toxic does that, though. Okay, anyways, I was lied to. I was told to go jump down that pit, and there would be happy fun times. Dan specifically told me. I think he either texted it to me, or he said over voice chat. He said, no, Mari, there's no boss down there. Just drop the fuck down. And I said, okay. I was just listening. We'll do it on the first try. Dies instantly. Look, I wasn't expecting that to happen at all. I was too happy. Like but I don't want to start this fucking game, this fucking stream with the boss fight. So I'm not. I do what I want. We're gonna go fight. Oh shit. We're gonna go fight the fire lady. That's boss numero uno. Is the pyromancer. Then we'll go and fight the two giant like stink bugs down below. I told you as soon as you dropped there was a boss fight. I told you because it's my favorite boss fight. No, you said there wasn't a boss. You said there wasn't a boss. Can't confirm. Can't confirm. Can't confirm. Anyways, last stream was super successful. We got rid of all threats. And by that, I mean there are no angels that shoot that. Don't call me a chicken, bros. Don't. A hydrate or dihydrate. Forley! Welcome to the stream, Forley! Wait. I want to get into safety. It's safe. Hi, Forley! Welcome to the stream! Again, technically, we had fun times. I think, in a way, it was kind of fun. I learned a lot. And I think we can do it. I definitely, that boss did not seem that hard. I just was unprepared. Because I was lied to. Don't forget that part. I was lied to. Deep, and it hurt me, alright? I was lied to. You said there wasn't a boss! Anyways, so how's everybody? So, I don't feel like, I feel like playing the game, but I feel like chit-chatting, because like, so much has happened and also nothing happened. And I wanted to ask you guys how your weeks have been. Do you have anything fun planned? So I'm going to be gone for all of next week, and I'm never coming back until next Friday. So that's why this is a big deal for me to stream tonight, even though I was super anxious and nervous. But if I don't stream, then that means I won't be streaming for Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday of this upcoming week. And I won't be back until Friday, so we'll be double up on like a Drunk Souls Fridays. So it was a necessity. But the reason why is just because I've been so busy and being social, but also work. I've been doing a lot of overtime at work because there's so much going on, and my boss is like, you guys need to put in overtime because you have to get this stuff done, and if you don't get it done, you'll be in big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble because I also feel like I'm this close to being fired. And by that, I mean like literally if I wasn't loved amongst the masses of my coworkers. Like literally I walk in today and my coworker, she's the sweetest pea ever. She's like, Marina, because she's European. She's like, Marina, you're like the office mascot. You just bring so much joy and love. And I'm like, oh my gosh, stop it. You know, so like literally if people didn't like me, I think I would probably be fired because I get distracted very easily. I'm used to be a good worker, but now I'm a bad worker. But, you know, I was supposed to leave today at like 3:30. I think I left work at 5. But that's, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I don't, because as I was leaving, one of my big bosses was like, Marina, did you do this? And I was like, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. She's like, you need to do this right now. And I was like, okay, I'll do it right now. I'll do it right now. I said the one at GA wasn't a boss. I don't even know what that means. In Georgia? Grand Archives! Yeah. There wasn't a boss. There was a boss fight. So you're saying you're the personality hire? Forley, it didn't start out that way, but it always ends that way. You know what I mean? Like, I start out and, like, I do really good, like, even, like, my coworkers who, like, were part of the interview, like, sessions, they're like, Marina, you interview so well. Like, you're so good at your interviews. Like, you seem so on it, and, like, you knew everything was happening. And I was like, you know, I do give a really good first impression, and I gave, like, a really nice resume, my answers. I'm very eloquent, you know, I'm able to really put out there, like, what I'm good at, and maybe fudge it a little bit. You know, you gotta sell yourself a little bit more than what you are, because, you know, that's business, right? And then, like, every, like, greenie or idiot that starts a new job. Like I'm always like, you know, because like when you first start, they don't really know what to do with you because like they need you, but like someone needs to train you, but they really don't have someone to train you. So then like the first couple months, like you're not really doing anything, and then you sit there, and I always feel like, oh my gosh, like I wish I had more work to do because I want to feel useful and helpful. But then like you get like slapped in the face of just like what a fucking stupid thought to have. Like just maintain the bare minimum, because next thing you know, I'm over here and I'm being handed like, oh, write this grant, oh, figure out this finances, oh, you want more work, you're gonna start doing this other position too. And so that's like kind of like what's happened in a way. And now it's like refined again. I got my position like readjusted to do what I was hired to do, which is good. But now at this point, I am a personality hire. Like, you know, people, like my desk is like a swinging door situation. Everyone in the office comes by, they say hi, they chit chat, like what's going on. Even the freaking security guard, he loves me to death. He's like, why don't you, you know, if I don't say hi to him, he's like, why didn't you come say hi to me? I go, I'm sorry, I'm late to work, so I have to like rush by him to clock in because I'm a bad noodle. I'm so bad. Hello. Alright, we're good. You're the stream mascot too, wherever you go, people. Well, like, I just, you know, I like to stay positive, man. I feel like a lot of people, like, are sad, or, you know, and it's crazy because I'm a super anxious and depressed person, but I'm really good at, like, pushing that down in real life and in public and even on stream, you know, like I'm able to get those emotions and like pack them deep down inside of me so I don't really feel them, and then I make other people feel good about themselves, you know, because I like to listen to people a lot. Like I like, who doesn't like talking about themselves? I mean, I think it's a very human nature is to be like a little bit selfish. Like you always want to talk about your, you know, like someone says something, and not even in a selfish or negative way. Like it's human nature to kind of try and relate to it. So you kind of think of a problem or a situation that's relatable, so you can connect to them, and you want to feel connected and you want to feel involved. I'm really good at just shutting the fuck up. Like if someone wants to talk, and like it also helps that a lot of my coworkers are quite older than me and they have kids and stuff like that, so like I don't really have a relatable story for that. I don't have any kids yet, but like I don't have any kids, so when they're telling me about their kids, I can't be like, oh yeah, well my son or daughter did this weekend. It's like, no. But what I do like to say is like, because like I am young at heart, most of the time when people talk about their kids, like one of my really close coworkers, she's like always talking to her daughter. She's like, Miss Marina at work has this like super pink desk, and she also loves K-pop Demon Hunters, and she does this, and she likes unicorns and rainbows. Like, so she talks to her daughter about, because that's how I relate to her daughter. I'll be like, oh my gosh, like your daughter sounds like a mini me. So like that's you know, people like it when you listen to them and you shut the fuck up. That's basically my whole like piece of advice. If you really want people to like you, if you need someone to like you, that's what you do. You don't have to do that, and I don't do that all the time either, but I think for certain groups of my coworkers, I just listen and like give like nods of like, yeah, that's nice. When it comes to coworkers that are closer to my age, like it's a whole different story. Like then I shit talk, but that's like different because they're like in their 20s and they're literally, I have no one that's a female that's my age. It's like 4 to 5 like men that are in their like 27 to like 32. So all around my age, and they all need to be like put in their place. So that's different. That's very different. Right, what is this, a secret? It's not a secret. All right, we're going up to the pyromancer. Yeah, I maintain the status quo. I always feel useless until I get my raise assessment, and then they give me max. I'm like, okay. Mari's like one of those anime desk characters brought to life. Well, see, I just wish they would hire me to be, like, I wish they would take away my actual position and I could be like the office like therapist or something like that. Like people could come talk to me when they feel like distressed or sad or bored, or if they just need like a small pick-me-up, you know what I mean? What am I missing here? Why am I not? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing jumping onto a branch. All right, let's go back up. Oh yeah, I'm totally 21. I'm totally 100% 21. I turned 21 yesterday, so I'm literally only a day old. No, not even, yeah, don't. 21. I'm not even close to being 30, so just, you know. I'm in my prime. I'm in my youth. I'm not hag maxing in any way. I didn't have one of my coworkers call me a yaya yesterday. That totally didn't happen. That totally did not happen. He did not just like come up to me and be like, "Oh, so you're like a yaya now?" And I'm like, "No. He called me youthful and full of life and what every 21-year-old hopes to be." Yeah, for those that don't know, yaya is Greek for grandma. He was calling me a grandma in Greek. Which, you know, didn't happen, so it's okay. I'm okay. Alright, this time for real, we're killing her. This time for real, she's going down. Ow, it's okay. It's okay. No, it's okay! It's okay! Well, why is she so good at healing herself? Why is she so good at that? No. But she's so good at dodging and doing everything. I heal. I dodge, and then I kill. I want her outfit so badly. Oh, don't heal, don't do it. No! Don't heal, I heal. She's won. No! Oh my god, she's such a bitch! I hate her, she was literally one! I just have no stamina. I have so little stamina. Shut up, Dan! Shut up. No, it's okay. You young buck, yeah. Did she say old is 32? I didn't say old is 32. I said the young, I literally said the younger guys. I said the younger guys are from 27 to 32. So, it's actually the opposite for Lee. It's, well, like, so when I went out to dinner, so I almost spilled my drink. When I was going out to dinner last night with my old boss and my old coworker. So like my boss, he retired a year after I started working there, and then my coworker that transferred jobs, like she and I got really close within like 4 to 6 months that I was there. Not even, I think it was like 4 months. And then she ended up getting a better offer at a different job. So she left, and I was so devastated because like I was like, she was gonna be like my homegirl, best friend. Like I was gonna be her protege, like that whole situation. And she ended up like leaving within several months of me starting working there. But the reason why we actually did hang out was because she is celebrating her 40th birthday soon. So it was really funny because we were like talking and stuff, and she was like, you know, we're going over juicy like work gossip and stuff because we all worked at the same place, and we're talking about like what's happening now, what's new, and all that jazz. And we were like talking about like new people that got hired, and she's like, oh yeah, like I think this guy, like he's like young, he's like 50 something, and she's like, you know, it's like weird, like it's all perspective, right? Like the older, I mean, that's like literally what life is though, right? I mean, and I guess you can say that, and that's getting like way too deep, and you're starting to have like weed thoughts there, where it's like everything's just a perspective. It's like, well, what's old and what's young? Like when I was 19, 20, I used to think that being 30 was old, right? I mean, like, that's just what it is. And now that I'm, like, almost 30, I'm like, I still feel pretty young. And I think, like, for the most part, a lot of people in their 30s still feel pretty young. it's when, as you age and time goes on, you just don't have that perspective to understand what, how much capacity life truly has. And you just are constantly going through these states of maybe wanting to speed up growing up, or maybe wanting to slow down getting old. But I think that's a lot to do with like how society treats certain groups of people. And I think while it's not your fault if you feel certain ways about certain things, I do think there's could be more of an appreciation of reflecting that maybe it's okay to be whatever age you are, whether you're old in your mind or whether you're young in your mind. Like, I don't know, but like I was saying in a stream or two ago, like I'm about to be 30, but I don't really ever think about, man, I wish I was like 20 or 21. I know I was joking about that, but maybe in certain regards, but like not even the slightest. I think it's totally fine. I still feel young, and I think even if you're 40s and your 50s and you still feel young, you should still feel young, because there's my coworker's her mother's turning 91. Like, life is so long. Like, you should feel as good as you can for as long as you can. Just because you're not fresh out of high school, 18, 19, going to college doesn't mean shit. It actually is probably a benefit, because good Lord, may He help the youth today, because I do not envy anybody that's in their young 20s or below that. Like, no way, Jose. I ain't. Damn, I'm only 20 and I feel old. What does this mean? I think that means that you've lived in a world that has tested you a lot. You've lived, and that's what I was thinking. It's like you have COVID, you have a lot of political issues going on if you live, depending on where you live. But I think if you're young, you're 20 and you're starting to feel old, I don't think that's something that you should feel like upset about, but like I think it's justified in the way that we've gone through a lot as the world has continued to move forward. So, there's an understanding to that. There's an understanding. I don't really feel old. Like, I would say I feel tired. Maybe you can say you feel tired versus old. Weird thing happening this year. I turned 38. My grandma was born in 38. Grandma was turning 88. I was born in 88. The same day, 50 years apart. Whoa! That is super... What? That's like weird but super cool, mint chocolate chip. Good fight, good fight. That's because you are still young? Well, yeah, like, I'm just saying, I think, like, people need to understand that there's perspective. Well, no, I'm not saying need, but I think, like, it's so easy to, like, be, pushed into this negative thought process on a lot of stuff, especially when it comes to age. Especially with age on the internet, because I think the internet is still considered this, like, young person thing, but the internet now has been around for so long. Social media has been around, like, everybody and their grandma has social media. Like, it is no longer like, oh yeah, like the youth are totally into this. Heck no, G.I. Joe, like everybody's on here. So, okay, 50 is not young. My dad died at 55. He was not young. He had 9 kids. Aw, Pickles, I'm sorry that your father died. He had 9 kids. That's a lot of kids. People only have problems with getting older when they wasted their youth. That's pretty... there's truth behind that. I think that's pretty brutalistic and, like, nihilistic to, like, see it as that. But that's definitely that's how a lot of people can feel that way for that reason. That's for sure. I would say that there's going to be people that feel that way and they want to redo. And, that's not going to happen, so we're going to have to figure something out there. It's a bit different for women, too. You hit 30 as a guy, and it's like, right, I forgot about that. For ladies, you got that womb riding on a crowing rooster, setting off fireworks, banging a gong. Thanks, Ostrich. I really appreciate the reminder about my, you know, natural clock there. I think but saying that, I do think nowadays it's way more common for women to be having children at an older age. And I don't think it's had the negative effect genetically. Also because it used to be back in the day, oh, you graduate high school, time to start a family. No, women have joined the workforce. That is no longer considered like the norm. I think having kids like young is now considered a bit more abnormal / like not the ideal route. Not ideal, that's a really, I'm not trying to put a negative spin to it, but it's just not the common path anymore. I think a lot of people wait for economic reasons. Having kids in this economy, are you kidding me? I don't think so. The internet has been around since 1967. The internet is quite old. Yeah! I know, that's crazy. It feels like the internet wasn't like, wow. It's been around a lot longer than I thought, that's for sure. Daddy Pickle was a proficient baby maker. Ah! Daddy Pickle. I'm gonna take my shot, mint chocolate chip. That was pretty good. Alright, let's go. Wilden. It's all good, dog. He died 11 years ago and I moved on 10 years ago. Man. I still feel really, because I don't know what I would do without my dad or my mom or my yaya for that matter. But we don't have to harp on things that we don't need to harp on. But, you know, parents are pretty cool for the most part. Except if you have really bad parents, and fuck them. But mine are pretty cool, so I like them. I got a bias towards parents. What the fuck? Okay, so it's time to get revenge. Our goal is to kill a pyromancer, and then we can go like fuck around with the beetle bosses down below. But see how much more calming this is, that we don't have to struggle or stress about being like harpooned down by the angels. Like, this is going swimmingly. I've just died a lot. That's the only problem. Is that I keep dying, but we can fix that. I had a joke, but I ain't going there. I'm very proud of you for restraining yourself. Oh, wait. I have to say something that has nothing to do with anything that we've been talking about. But kind of in a way, because we were talking about work and stuff. So I was really busy today, but like, you know, I always like, you know, just like most people, I'm not the only one. Because there's people, you know, I go to people's like desks and stuff, and they're on like Facebook or Twitter, scrolling on the freaking office computer, mind you. So like, no shame, just like doing what they do. So like my thing is like, I'll like watch YouTube or a movie or something, or a show, whatever. But like, I'm doing work, but I'm being like multitasking. Normally I watch stuff that I've already seen too. Like yesterday, I was watching Zootopia for like the 3rd or 4th time, because I love Zootopia. It's like one of my favorite movies, and I love animation and all that jazz. So I was watching Zootopia yesterday, but today I watched for the first time ever, because I've never seen it, because I actually am like not really into romance movies. Like, I don't know, I'm not into that ushy gushy crap. But I was kind of feeling in my, I was kind of in my feels. I've been in my feels a lot. Let's just put it like, oh no. I've been in my feels a lot. No! I've been in my feels a lot recently, okay? And I watched The Notebook for the first time ever. And I started crying at work, because I've never seen it. I didn't know what's gonna happen. I didn't understand, you know, it was so good. It was so good. And now I'm 100%. all about the Ushigushi romance crap. Because it was between The Notebook and When Harry Met Sally, because I've never seen When Harry Met Sally. But I'll probably watch that next. A kid in this eco, could you imagine how much of a struggle it could be? I think it would be such a struggle, Dan. I don't know how anyone could possibly do it. Like, what do you even, like, I mean, you just have to be, like, a billionaire to have one kid nowadays without being, like, overly stressed out, that is. But, like, you know, it's not something I have to worry about, because I don't plan on that happening, like, anytime soon, to be honest. Like, not for, like, a year or two? 3? Maybe 2? I don't know. I really don't even want to think about it. That stresses me out to, like, no degree. Alright, let's, that enemy is hella zippy. Well, I just don't understand how she even noticed us. Like, how did she, like, sense our presence? That's what's bothering me. What's going on at wait, Pickles wants to know the joke, and I guess Ostrich, like I say, I can't wait until they release Utopia 2, Judy with the booty. Mari's gonna be watching that all the time. Oh, 100%, 100%. I need them to release it so I can start watching it like 5 times over. I have no shame. Zootopia 2 knew what they were doing, okay? If you saw the movie, you would understand. You would understand, okay? Okay, now I hide even better. You got nothing to worry about since I asked for it? Yeah, Pickles, I guess, is giving you... He gave you the okay to just be a gremlin in chat. Oh, see, the gremlin! The gremlin! And that's not too... I gotta worry about the gremlin. I am a gremlin. The Notebook used to be my favorite chick flick, but then I became an adult, and now the best one is P.S. I Love You. I've never seen that one. I don't watch, that's the thing, it's like, I've never been into chick flicks. It's just not been my thing. But now, after watching The Notebook, I'm ready for it to be my thing. I'm so ready for it. I will have to I'll have to watch P.S. I Love You, if you're recommending it. Cause like, I don't know. I've just never, like I said, I like watching like stupid shit, like cartoons and stuff. Like, I'm not one to watch, I don't like rom-coms either. Like, I'm not into it. I'm really not into it. Then I watched Notebook and I'm like, it redefined what love was to me. I'm like, is this what it's like? For someone to love you so passionately and forever? Is that even possible? I feel like I'm not trying to be nihilistic and pessimistic and an asshole. I just feel like it almost is impossible nowadays. I think it worked really well because this was back before technology and cell phones and the internet and social media. Like, you know, there's no temptations, there's no, you know, it was pure. It was what it was. This bitch is so fucking hard to kill. I don't fucking understand it. Why is this like harder than any boss I fought? Why is she doing this to me? She was 1 hit away last time. Oh my god, please. Please. Please! 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 Why is this happening? No! No! No, she dodged, rolled out, and had the invincibility frames. This is so stupid. This is the stupidest game of my life. She was literally less. Get out. Get out! She's won! Do it! Don't do this. No! I can't. I can't even look down at the ground, because when I look down at the ground, I see my smashed Overwatch shot glass. I look up, I see my death screen. I look down, I see my broken shot glass. I look up, I see my death. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand! I have Zootopia downloaded and able to view it anytime. I mean, I have Disney Plus, so I can also watch it whenever I want. I'm just putting that out there. But I should probably download it illegally, so I have it forever. I'm gonna cry. I'm really gonna cry, because I don't understand. Like, P.S. I Love You is on another level. The Notebook is lustful, passionate chick flick. P.S. I Love You is deep love. I will say the lustful passion was right on the money. It was kind of like what, you know, it scratched an itch. That's all I'm gonna say. The Notebook scratched an itch that was pretty good. Pretty good. Also, I don't know, I forget their like actors and actresses' names. Just very attractive people in that movie. Very attractive. Was a pleasure to watch. Had no issues whatsoever. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. I've been hurt so many times tonight. And it's only been 46 minutes. I've been hurt. I got hurt deeply in the first 10 minutes of the stream. Oh, you got Zootopia 2 downloaded. Alright, so that changes everything. I thought you were saying Zootopia 1. I'm like, yes. I also have Zootopia 1 at the ready. I just don't have Zootopia 2. Bye, Pickles! Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I'm not gonna cry on stream, that is. I'll cry later. I already cried today watching the movie. I'll probably cry when I end stream because I'm gonna have a deep thoughts about what actually happened tonight and get very upset. So that's what's gonna happen. Martis, welcome to the stream! Hi, Daddy! Hi! Thank you so much for reading. I'm really sad, Mortis. I'm really sad. I started stream. I was so excited. Well, I wasn't the most excited, but like, you know, when you're scared and anxious, what do? You drink alcohol and you do a drunk soul stream. And I've been drinking out of the same shot glass for like almost every stream so far. And it was my Overwatch 1 limited edition, super rare, vintage Overwatch shot glass. Now it's on the ground, shattered in 50,000 pieces, ready to like cut my feetsies up. And now I've died like 3 to 4 times in the game to the same enemy because the game cheats. I know, it's so tragic. It's so tragic. Like I said, Notebook was good. Then I became an adult. But I'm an adult too, Forley. What does that mean? I'm an adult. Based on a relationship that stands on an affair, so I see it very differently. Yeah, I mean, I get that. If you want to be like hypercritical of the actions that were taken. But, you know, I feel like with how messy it was, like, I mean, I don't know. I would definitely feel a certain way. But I think it's, at the end of the day, it was based off of a miscommunication, because it would have never happened if Allie got the letters that her mom was hiding, and therefore she would have been with Noah, and therefore she would never have like found other love, and therefore she would never gotten engaged, therefore she would never have to go cheat and then have an affair while still engaged to whatever the other guy's name was. You know what I mean? Like there's so more. We're talking about The Notebook because I watched it for the first time today. Because I don't watch chick flicks or rom-coms or any of that jazz, but I've been feeling a deep yearning, and so I just kind of like was like, fuck it, like let's watch The Notebook while I do work today. So anyway, that's what I'm saying, Forley. Like it's all based on of like well, this wouldn't have happened in the first place because they were always meant to be together. So that's you know, it's really the mom's fault that even happened. Just putting that out there. Just putting it out there from my perspective. Yeah, prove it. Don't get cut by broken shot glasses. I know, I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'll just have to do like a full 180 when I get out of my chair. But I'm a little bit nervous because glasses go everywhere. Alright. Cheers. Cheers to the weekend, right guys? Right? Mort, are you ready? Are you excited for the new Overwatch season? They're getting rid of the 2. We're going back to season 1. Man, what a time to be alive. I played the new DPS, she's fun. You know, I am like, there was a lot of information presented in the Overwatch world this past week. I don't know exactly how I feel about anything. I haven't played the game. I haven't tried out the new characters yet. I haven't really done much of anything. Because as you were here last time, Mort, when we were talking, and I was talking about how, like, I've been feeling like Overwatch has been, like, stagnant and boring and nothing interesting or fun has been happening. And they come and, like, slam us. Like, they do a whole slamma-jamma of, like, 5,000 new and fun things. Because it's like, yeah, the game's been bad. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, it's been boring. And now they're coming out with, like, 5 new heroes, like, new tank, new support, a couple new DPS. I'm like, it's like a lot to like register, in my opinion. But it's good. It's good because the game fucking needed it, man. It needed a good collab. So doing the Sanrio, like the e-girlies are eating good. That's all I'm gonna say. The e-girlies are eating good. Alright, we're not gonna die. We can't die. We cannot die. They're coming at the Hello Kitty Sanrio collab. They're redoing Mercy's mythic skin because I told everyone and their mothers that would listen to me that her first mythic skin was garbage, and they missed out on the opportunity to giving her the most girly, beautiful, angelic, like stunning skin ever. But they're like, no, we're gonna give her like the anti-hero skin. So they're going back on that. They're taking away the 2 from Overwatch because it really isn't a different game from the first game, especially since they gave up the PvE. Like, there's so many things happening. It truly, you know. She's not too bad. She just gets melted so easy. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know. I haven't played her yet. I like that they like released Wu Yang's sister so early. I don't know. I feel like a bit cynical when it comes to this, but whenever they release new characters, I think the new characters get the spotlight for the first like month or 2, and then everyone like kind of resorts back to the tried and true characters that they've like always known and played. You know what I mean? Like the hype will be there, and then eventually like I don't think people are gonna want to play them as much. But that's kind of like me though. I just feel like because like we see it in like Stadium all the time. Like they put all these new characters in Stadium, but then like at the same time it's like the same people are playing the same characters all the time. I just really want to backstab her. I really not only want to. I mean, I want to kill her too. That's like what I really want to do. With it. Like, I don't understand. You know, like, and how is she so good at, how is she so good at dodging all the time? Oh, just take that in the face. Why? Stop! She's such... It's gonna take me less tries to kill the boss, guaranteed. Oh god. It's just, she's got range, bro. She's got range. And she does so much damage that it staggers me. I'm almost out of health again. I've almost killed her twice now, and every time I get fucked over. Oh, you son of a bitch. And I run out of stamina so fast. I'm gonna have a panic attack. Not a panic attack, I don't know, I should do my short, you know what? I'm gonna switch to my short club. I'm gonna switch to my short club because I need speed. I can't keep doing this. I can't live like this. Give me my short club. Give me. I need speed. I need speed and agility. Agmar, I don't agree with your take, but it's fine. It's okay, Forley. We can agree to disagree. And it was my first viewing of the movie too. So all I'm saying is, I thought it was very romantic, and I thought it was cute, and whoever those, I forget who plays like the guy, but he was cute. He was a cutie patootie, and I was like, hell yeah. Alright, let's go. Thanks for translating that from dance speak to English. You're good, you're good. I understand. I need to kill this creature so I can feel something again. I just need to feel good about myself. I feel terrible. At least this time, we didn't get poisoned, so let's go. We don't have to deal with like taking a stupid amount of damage. Alright, that's fine. I mean, like, that's not ideal, but we can deal with it. It's not ideal, but we can deal with it. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be so easy. I'm gonna use this small club mint chocolate chip because I think this is the way to go. This is the way to go. This is the way to go. That creature, that woman. No, she's a creature. She's a creature! No, she's evil. She's hiding. She's like the alien in Men in Black 2. Okay, no, this is bad. Alright, it's not as terrible. So we can work with this. We got this, Ah! You fucking... I told you guys I'm taking a break, right? I'm not streaming Sunday, I'm not streaming Monday, and I'm not streaming Wednesday. I'm not streaming, No, I don't got it, she's so hard! This is hard, I promise you we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight the other the two bugs in the pit below, and it's gonna go so smoothly and so easily, and this is what's gonna take me 10 years. We almost had her dead twice, and now we've lost all our souls. Like, what more am I to do? I just want to fight her, but she's got her gremlins at the ready. Like, ugh. Dark Souls 3 is worse. Dark Souls confirmed. Oh, no! Fucking fuck. You will be missed. Now you can see where I made my entire build around her build. Yeah, her build's dumb. It's so dumb. It's the dumbest thing ever. Alright, I got nothing to lose now. let's get these guys aggroed. It's dumb. Okay, there's that one. Boom, boom, there's that one. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, fine. Okay, but like, what? How is she able to? But how is she able to do it? But like, so she can do swoosh, swoosh. Like she can do like 5,000 moves in like 20 seconds. You're telling me she can do like 5,000 moves that she can like, she can parry, she can shoot fireballs at me, she can swing her fire fan. Like I don't understand like how she has this most complicated move. And she has a whip. So like, but what's the point? Why is this one fucking NPC the hardest thing? We just went through and fought fucking Freda. But this woman, she can dodge, so she can dodge roll like 3 times. Because she's like an NPC, she can heal herself. So every time you get her low, she drinks 1 flask and it brings her up to full health practically. It's so amazing. They're in a Chaos Prestige Chef Kiss. Like, do you ever just think about when you started gaming and it felt like games back then were so hard? And now just games have gone, I just feel like I used to think Flintstones, Trouble in Bedrock, was the hardest game in the world. I feel like if I played that game now, it would be so easy. I would be like, wow, I can't believe I had so much trouble playing this. And then we played shit like this stupid shit, that's the stupidest shit ever, shit, fucking shit. I hate this fucking shit. I hate this game. It's like, could you at least make... And you know what I was thinking? I don't think I ever said this either. So remember I was saying how I think all the DLC... I did say this, but I didn't say this specifically. I said that the DLC in this one is like a mashup of all the DLCs in Dark Souls 2. Well, this area is just reminding me of... like, is it Fume Tower? You know, like the area that was like all smoke and ash and you had to like use the crowbar to... I'm fine. Use the crowbar to get rid of the creatures. That's like... Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like this game... This game has no originality. I'm gonna go fight the boss. Because there's nothing better to do. I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna fight the boss. I'm gonna kill the boss. I'm gonna use my tiny club. And it'll be fine. And we'll have fun. Because this is what video games are for. They're for having fun and connecting with your friends. And that's why we stream on Twitch. So we can connect to each other and talk about a really fun story. Know what game is original? Mint Choco Chip. I think I'm ready to play Expedition 33. I think I'm ready to hang up my Dark Souls from soft boots for now and come back to this. I could always finish Grand Archives. That's what I'm thinking. I think like if we fuck around and find out a little bit too much harder in this area, I'll go back to Grand Archives. I'll go back to Grand Archives because this is dumb. I just think my heart, that's like why I'm gonna take a break, because I don't think my heart's in it. I think I've lost my love of life currently because there's a lot of shit going on in my life. I've also lost the love of Dark Souls. I used to be such, even though I was streaming and playing this like every other day, all I wanted to do, I would think about it. I'd be like, oh, I'm so excited to play this game. I'm so excited to play this game. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Even if the last stream was hard and difficult and I didn't know what to do. I think like what happened was Sister Freda kind of took a lot out of me from this game. it took a lot. It took a lot. It just took so many tries and attempts, and I was getting kind of like beaten to a pulp, both like emotionally, morally. Like I just felt like morale was very low. And then we beat her, and Grand Archives has not been terrible, but you know, like doing the DLC, like we have to commit. I'm not saying I'm just gonna stop playing this and never come back to it, and I'm also not even saying that I'm gonna like not do this. I'm gonna finish this the first go around. Like I'm not gonna just stop 3/4 into the game and not come back to this. I'm gonna finish Dark Souls 3, and I do think once we beat Dark Souls 3, we're not gonna go into Sekiro. We're gonna go into maybe Expedition 33 instead, to kind of take a break and do like a little bit of a little variety, something a little bit not as stressful and upsetting as this game can be. Hopefully, I don't know. I haven't heard any negative things about Expedition 33 being like particularly like super hard to a point where you were like wanting to rip your hair out like Dark Souls does. So yeah. Well, like I've said before, and I'll say it again, you can stream anything you want when you want. That's very true. I just feel like it's part of like, I don't know if it's like part of the OCD in me or whatever you guys want to call it, but like I like feel like once I start something, I have to finish it, and I can't like start anything else. Like I feel like committed to this thing, so I really do want to finish it, and to that degree, I feel like we're relatively close. We have been playing for like 56 hours. I wanted to compare this to our Dark Souls 2 time, because I think Dark Souls 2, I'll see at the end of stream, I'll load up Dark Souls 2 to see how long that save took us, because we're right now at like 56, 57 hours. Yeah. I've heard that variety is the spice of life. I've heard that too, Mint Chocolate Chip. I've heard that too. E33 also has 3 difficulties that can be changed at any time. I have not played a video game that had a difficulty in it for a long time. I'm trying to think if like any of our horror games had a difficulty to it. I think like Amnesia did, and I think that was probably our only horror game that had a difficulty. It's been a really long time since I played like a main game that had the ability to like not play on the hardest level without a choice. I think we got this. I don't think this should be too hard. I think we can do this. You know? Like, how hard can this possibly be? It's like a big old bug. Big old bug. It's fine. Alright. Like, we got this. We got this, 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 we got this. We just gotta run away. Like, it's not like they can heal, right? You know what I mean? I'm sure they can't heal. I'm sure this is super easy. I'm sure this is super easy. I think we got this. Like, you might be like, look at this, look at this, look at this. We're doing so much better than the first time. It's just kind of like, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. After Sister Freda, anything's possible, right? After Sister Freda, anything is possible. Oh, so like one gets fired up, and then they Okay, okay, okay. I think I understand. I think I understand. Okay, okay, okay. Like one gets fired up and the other one kind of plays passively, you know? We can do that. We can handle that. We can handle that. We know how this works. We just gotta play smart. We just gotta play really smart and not die. We just gotta play really smart and not die. Yep. We just gotta play really smart and not die. Best advice, best advice. Alright, now he's getting fired up, which is not great, because I don't want two of them to be fired up. Okay, can I just run away from them forever until one of them calms down? Because that would be really nice! Because I can't fight both of them like this. Good. This is good. This is good. No. That's the wrong way that I want. I don't want to roll that way. I don't want to roll that way. That's okay. We can survive this. No, it's okay. It's definitely a patience thing. Holy shit, is this a patience thing? Alright, that was bad. That was bad. Alright, that one's getting fired up. This is gonna take so long, damn. Alright, I gotta hit him. I can hit him. We can do this. I believe. I might use an ember. Oh, it's so low! It's okay. I'm gonna use an ember. Alright, now we just run away and we wait for one of them to calm down. I don't like this. It's easiest boss fight. We'll do it on our second try. I'm sure there's no like third phase or second phase or anything like that. Oh! Okay, it's fine. I meant to do that, obviously. We're just gonna take our time. Okay, oh, that's not good though. Alright, we're out of heals. I don't like this! This is not great. I'm not gonna lie. This isn't ideal. I'm okay. We can do this. Fuck! be played on harder difficulties. It was a good attempt. Okay, I understand the concept now. I just like needed to cycle my heals better. No. It was definitely not terrible. It was definitely not terrible. It's like every one of these fights. Look, I love you, Dark Souls. Can there not be any more just like kind of like pussy ass baby fights that are just, oh yeah, just swing and win? Like, do I have to strategize every time? Is that what I have to do? Oh, there's an item over there. Alright, let's try going over here first. Or maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we don't want to do that. Alright, this is not bad. This is not hard. It's just we used our brain, or they're both on Fuego now. Especially if we can get one of them dead, this will be so easy. This will be so easy. Be the easiest fight of my life. Okay, 1, 2. Oh, let me dodge. Dodge. Okay, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright, I'm out. Okay, that's not bad. So far, so bueno. Okay. I'm okay. I wanted that to happen. This is really good. Because like they're not transforming. Alright, that's great. That's really good. That was so good. That was the best RNG we could ever have asked for. That's okay. I got my Ember restored and it canceled out his attack. We got the Ember restored and it canceled out his attack. This is the time. Demon in pain, almost dead. We're fine. We have so much stamina and so much health. Alright, okay, good. That's really good. That's okay. Okay, that's not bad. We can survive that. No, we're fine! We're fine! No, please! Ah! I can't believe we lived! Alright, what the fuck am I supposed to do there, though? But why? 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 Whoa! I mean, I'm staggering him. Ah! I was gonna say I'm staggering him, but why am I not doing the super combo move? Yay! Oh shit, okay, that wasn't good. Dan. Dan! Why does every enemy in the DLC have 5,000 faces? How many more bosses are in the DLC too? Is that the last boss? Is that the last boss? Or is there any more bosses after this boss? Like, I like the concept of the two, like, but I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like hello, camera. I feel like they're compensating for something. When they give the bosses more than one phase, they're compensating for something. So this is like Sister Freda miniature, because we were fighting the sister and the father on the second phase, and in this fight we're fighting two giant lava bug demons, and then they combined to be the ultimate lava bug to be the prince of the lava bugs, and then Sister Freda on the third one absorbed the power of the father. Like, I feel like having this be the next boss in the DLC after Sister Freda is a bit much. Mint chocolate chip, I need a hug. I genuinely need a hug. I need someone, I need head pats and hugs. There's 4 bosses, and the hardest boss in the game that's worse than the sister. Maybe mint chocolate chip. Also, hi JD, welcome to the stream. Mint chocolate chip, I do think. Fuck everything that I said about finishing Dark Souls 3. We might just stop, but who knows? Maybe I'll come back next Friday and we're gonna load up Expedition 33. We're gonna have to see what this week does to my mental, and not playing and streaming without being like concerned for not doing it. We're gonna have to see what happens, because this, I mean, let's go back to the archives. Like, when it came to Dark Souls 2, the DLC was a pain in the ass. Like, I just don't. The DLC has always been a pain in the ass. I feel a lot of things right now. And a lot of things I don't even understand why I feel them. What? This isn't where we ended off though in the Grand Archives, was it? Oh, it was, because we got the shortcut. It was. has the hardest boss. The Demon Prince is decently hard, but pretty easy. Yeah. I was afraid you were gonna say something like that, Dan. I have no thoughts. Genuinely, my brain is kind of like a little bit on the emptier side right now after fighting that and seeing that there's going to be a second phase, which I doubt there's a third phase. So I think we're in the clear after we beat the prince, the demon prince. I'm in deep thought here. I'm in deep thought because I'm just thinking about why do I do this? What do we do on this earth, in this planet? How do we spend our time? Do I spend my time playing this when I come back? We'll probably do that, but that's true. You're not wrong, Mint Chocolate Chip. But I feel like I could entertain you guys in so many ways. This game is so good at rage baiting. I feel like it was like when it comes to Dark Souls difficulties, there's different levels to it. I think there are skill level difficulties to it. I think there is just a patience and a learning difficulty to it. Like when I'm saying this, I mean like are you someone that's able to correct past mistakes? Are you able to learn from what you did wrong and take that and move into the next fight that you have with whatever boss you're in? And when I say skill, I also think there's just like a general like coordination skill that goes with this game. And at the same time, I do think there is an artificial difficulty for the sake of artificial difficulty. Now, it's again interesting to me that people complain about Dark Souls 2 so much because they're like, oh, you have all these like bullshit bosses that do bullshit things. Granted, this is in the DLC, so maybe when people speak highly about Dark Souls 3, they're just not including the DLC. And but I would like to see that as part of the analysis where they're like, you know, little asterisk, look to the bottom in the fine text. This opinion does not include how I feel about the DLC. Because to me, the DLC encompasses everything that was wrong and obnoxious about like the Dark Souls 2 DLC. But on top of that everything that was kind of obnoxious with Dark Souls 2. Fighting multiple bosses at once, like having multiple phases to things that to a degree I don't think need to have multiple phases to it. So I'm getting with that that's I feels I don't mind games being hard. I love it. I actually quite that's why I like Dark Souls. There's a degree of like soothing and a sense of like, oh, we can spend a decent amount of time doing this. Like I like repetition to a certain degree. I like difficulty to a certain degree. Some of this DLC bullshit is just giving me like war flashbacks to Dark Souls 2. And it just blows my mind because everyone's like, Dark Souls 3 is the best Dark Souls. I'm like, bitch, Dark Souls 2 has a lot better, like cooler mechanics and unique ideas going on with it, with the same shitty, like, boss and, like, and bullshit movesets. What the fuck? What's so great about... I just don't know what the difference is between... Why is this normally the people's go-to? I need like, an in-depth analysis, like 5-page paper on why this is everyone's like normally top pick of like when it comes to FromSoft games, this is the one. I'm not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. I prefer brute force. That's the thing too, is I prefer brute force too. That's why I went for club and for bonking and for smashing. And I get a little bit frustrated because it's not doing the complete job that I want it to do. I want to be able to bonk through all of my problems. And I think at the level that we're at now, we've been having a little bit easier of a time with it, but maybe we're not. Maybe we're not. Oop, that's not what I want. Say Dark Souls players are sadomasochists. I think we do have something wrong with us. I think us Dark Souls people that I agree that is true. You're not wrong, because why would we keep doing this? Yeah. I don't know. There's like a glory and honor situation with it too. There's like, I'm better than this percentage of the population of gamers because I played and beat Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Like, there's definitely that feeling of I'm better than the average gamer when you play and beat these games. Like, it is what it is. That's just part of it. Do we like the pain and the torture? I wouldn't say I particularly love it. I don't think I'm getting like a satisfaction from it as much as I would like to be. That's for sure. I wish I enjoyed the pain more. Can I share a secret? I've never played any Dark Souls. Mint chocolate chip, that's okay. Because you've watched me play enough Dark Souls that you practically understand every like you know the game. You know the game better than probably than most people do, that's for sure. I'm not sure if you noticed the fighting area for the boss is Firelink Shrine for Dark Souls 1. I didn't recognize that right away. Oh, what I'm saying is I didn't completely recognize that, but I could figure that it was something that was gonna be from the past. Cause I was like, what is this? It didn't look like Firelink Shrine. It kind of looked like where we fought the final boss of Dark Souls 1, which I can't remember his name, but that's what it looked like to me. I guess we'll get a better look once we beat all 3 phases, you know what I mean? Oh, 2 phases. But we don't know. There could be a 3rd phase waiting for us just around the corner. Wouldn't that be amazing? Just like for funsies, right? Like, just give us 3 phases to this boss, because that's what we love. We love to see it. Right, what's the point of doing this? Is there a secret over here? Or was I like bamboozled? I've been bamboozled. What was the point? What's the point of making it look like it's a secret if there's no secret? Hello? There's 3 phases, isn't there? There's totally 3 phases to the stupid fucking bug. I'm gonna be so pissed off. I feel like I'm so underleveled. I feel like I'm so underleveled. What's happening here? What's going on? Who are you people? I'm so angry and upset. It just feels good to kill something again. There's only 2? Okay, well at least that's a positive. I suppose that's something. Alright, this is good though. This is feeling nice. We're killing like the itty bitty babies of, It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We survive. We live. This is gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna, oh! 59 minutes of this game. 60 hours. We're almost at 59 minutes. We're at 59 hours, almost 60. I'm done. Look, I'm gonna bring up Dark Souls 2 because I want to see. I'm not a fucking chicken, bro. Look, I'm tired. I've been so morally crushed by this game. It's like not even funny. It's not even funny how badly I've been like. I don't have it in me anymore. I don't. I'm putting up Dark Souls 2 because I need to see how much time this took us. I want to not stream. I'm so upset. I'm genuinely, like, I need to have a... I'm just seeing how much time we spent in Dark Souls 2. Okay. Well, we're still under. We spent 130 hours, almost 130 hours in Dark Souls 2. We're at 60 hours in Dark Souls 3. Holy fuck. We played well, like, granted, I definitely did a lot of off-stream grinding, so that's not 130 hours on stream. Like, that's definitely not the case. But a majority of that was definitely on stream. Well, I will say if we can stick to under 130, I would be pretty happy, which I think we are set to do. We're only at 60. We're at less than half. No, Dan, I think what... I just need to listen to the Majula music for a little bit because it's so calming. I think, look, all right. I just want to say I'm just going to have some real talk and then I'm probably going to end the stream because I'm getting very frustrated. And it's not even really the game's fault. It has a lot to do with myself and what's going on. So I have been not streaming as consistently as I wanted to be. I've been very stressed out. I've been anxious, overwhelmed, and super self-conscious, and a lot of things have been happening in my personal life that's been affecting me mentally. But saying that, it's been really affecting how I stream and my stream schedule, how I feel about a lot of things, and it just makes me feel like crap. I feel like I've been a really shit streamer. I've been starting my streams so much later than I normally used to. My number one goal was to just start streaming at a better time, which was like 8:30, right? Just trying to maintain a better schedule for like almost everybody. I think almost a lot of people prefer me to be streaming earlier than 9:30, but I started at 9 and then I've been getting later to 9:30. I think last stream I started at 9:45 because like my anxiety was so like through the roof that I wasn't even able to start stream or anything like that. And so now, you know, here I am and I'm just like, hi Sinister Mister, welcome back Sinister Mister, it's so good to see you. Sorry, I'm just gonna do a mini rant and then get out some things off my chest, and I'm probably gonna end stream because saying that, so the year has started pretty crappy with how I've been able to conduct myself with Twitch and streaming. So I kind of have like I'm going on a little like mini detox of streaming and being online this next week, where I'm not gonna stream Sunday, Monday, or Wednesday. I'm gonna come back again on Friday, and I think I just need some time where I don't worry about streaming, that everyone's aware that I'm not gonna stream, that there's no stress for me to stream, and I can feel that like want and confidence to do this again, because Dark Souls is by far one of my favorite games, not only to play but to stream, because I think it's so conducive to really fun and funny moments. It allows me, I do for the most part get breaks to look and read chat and talk to you guys, because like to me, like playing the game is fun, but if I don't get to communicate and get closer to you guys and connect to y'all, like this means nothing to me, you know. Like I don't want to play this game just to play this game. I'm playing it on Twitch so I can actually connect, create a community, talk to y'all. And saying that, like, even on Discord, I've been very disconnected. I've been putting myself on invisible because I just don't feel like talking, because I feel like I'm not myself. Like, I don't know what else to say. I've just been in a very weird state of being, and I don't like it. It's really not fun. And I think it doesn't allow for a lot of good things either. So I think with this little break, it's going to be very good for my mental health, and I'm going to come back. It's not even going to be that long. It'll be like the same amount of time that I would to say that I'm not, I've gone longer without streaming. Lord knows that's true. But I think for a little bit of a week, I'm going to just kind of disconnect, and we'll come back Friday, and I'll see how things are going then. And I think, like, I just want to feel excited to do this. I want to feel confident again, and I want to be holding myself in a more accountable state of starting stream on time and creating a much more fun and welcoming space for people, because, like, people come in, they stop by and they say hi, and I feel like, and I love that, it makes me so happy. But then I get really sad because sometimes I feel like people just stop by and say hi and then they leave most of the time, and it's like, no, like, I want someone to feel like they want to stay and like they want to talk to us and have conversation. So I'm gonna be working on that. I'm not sure how exactly it's gonna work out or what I have to do, but I definitely see it in something that I want to improve on. And I know that it starts with improving myself first and getting into a better mind state. It's okay, Mari. Take care of yourself. We all love you. That's the thing, is, like, I love you guys so much, and I get so distressed with all this stuff. And I get, I start thinking that I'm just doing a lot of things wrong, and I'm never going to be able to improve because I keep falling back into very, very bad habits, and that's really distressing to me. It's really hard. I don't know what to say, and, like, I want to sometimes just quit. I just don't want to do this anymore because I feel like I'm a loser and I'm a failure, and I'm like, I really can't do this. I thought I could, but maybe I can't, and that's okay. Not everybody's able to do everything that they want to do, but I just need a break. I just need a little disconnect break and to come back feeling better. Because if I feel good, I think the stream feels good and everyone feels good. And I don't have to, like, try so hard to put myself in a good state. It's just more natural, Yeah. So that's my little rant at the end, and I'm just so thankful for you guys. And I know that I've been pretty shitty, and I hope that you guys can give me another chance. For anyone that listens or watches this on a VOD, I really appreciate you guys, and I'm gonna try and work on myself. I'm gonna try and do a complete, like, 180 situation, like, really get into a better mental space, and to come back with the determination of making change and not just saying that I'm gonna change. Like, starting the stream earlier. I want to start stream earlier. I don't want to be starting my streams at 9:30 p.m. at night. It's so dumb and unnecessary. I can do this. I'm not managing my time well enough. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank you. I love and appreciate each one of you. I will be disconnecting tomorrow, so I'm going to reach out and send a couple messages out tonight to you guys and some people that I've wanted to, like, catch up with. I just haven't, but starting tomorrow, I'm going to kind of just take a step back, and I'll be back on, like, Thursday, Friday. So I'll be back, like, talking again on Thursday, but back streaming on Friday, and we'll see how that goes. So I'm sure I'm going to say it's going to go great. It's going to be everything that I've wanted and more. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week and your weekend. And next week, because I'm not going to be here to talk to y'all, you're going to have to survive without me. I know it's going to be very hard. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I will see y'all in exactly 7 days. So mark it on your calendars. We'll be back, and I think things are gonna be different in a good way. Not like it's not gonna be terribly different. Just slight differences that are gonna make things smoother and happier and better. So yeah, I love and appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a good night, and I will talk to you guys later.